As Don Blake hurtles downward, he takes one last desperate chance.
If I can just touch the wall with my cane. I did it. And now, Mr. Hyde, we shall face each other again, on my terms. Jane, what happened? Are you all right?
I don't know. He called himself Mr. Hyde. Then he pushed Dr. Blake from the window.
Do not fear for his safety. I grabbed Blake before he struck the ground.
Oh, thank heavens. I was so worried.
She seems to love Blake as much as I love her. If only I could tell her my secret. Once Odin is convinced she is worthy. But now, I must attend to the mysterious Mr. Hyde.
Meanwhile, in another part of town, Hyde thinks his enemy is dead.
Now that I have had my revenge on Don Blake, I can concentrate on committing the greatest crime of the century. With my superhuman strength and my ability to change identities, I can never fail.
We bring you a special news bulletin. Dr. Donald Blake was miraculously saved after a near-fatal fall from his office window by the arrival of the mighty Thor.
What? Blake still lives? So, it was Thor who foiled my revenge. I must destroy him. My strength changes, and I have the ability to change my appearance at will. When I take this potion, I will look like the mighty Thor himself. It's done. Now, Thunder God, I'll ruin your precious reputation.
A short time later, at one of the largest banks.
Back, all of you. Let none dare interfere with the mighty Thor.
Oh, no, it is impossible. Not Thor.
I warn you, stay back. Do not force me to slay any of you puny mortals.
What happened to Thor?
How could he have turned bad? He tore open the bank vault. He's stealing a fortune right before her eyes.
I can't believe it. Not of Thor.
I can't stand by it.
You dare point a gun at me? I'll crumble it to dust. Now to my hideaway and out of this ridiculous outfit.
Look, Chief, we can't make any exceptions. If Thor's turned bad, we've got to get him.
You're right, Sergeant. But how do you bring in a being who can fly? Who can control the very elements themselves? Maybe we better ask for federal help. Meanwhile, alert police officers patrol the deserted streets, looking for the mighty Thor, supposedly gone berserk.
There he is, heading behind that building. Let's get him. Surrender, Thor. We know you robbed that bank.
What? I surrender? They're speaking to me as though I were a fugitive.
Fire, man! We can't take any chances. He's too powerful.
I can easily deflect their bullets with my enchanted mallet, but I've got to get away and discover why they treat me as a criminal. I'll return to my office and become Dr. Blake again. Perhaps he can solve this mystery. Why did they say I robbed the bank? I'm no criminal. Someone must have impersonated me, but who? Wait, what a fool I am. I had forgotten about Mr. Hyde. It must have been he who was masquerading as Thor.
Oh, there you are, Don. I thought you'd forgotten your promise to take me to dinner tonight.
Oh, yes, of course, Jane, dear. I've been looking forward to it. I'll pick you up at 8. I've made a reservation at the Ritz Terrace. The Ritz Terrace, eh? Well, I'll have a little surprise for you both.
Oh, it's so wonderful being here with you, Don.
You look beautiful tonight, Jane. If only it could be this way forever. But I dare not speak of my love until Odin consents to make her immortal.
Don, what seems to be bothering you?
I was wondering if we'd heard the last of the mysterious Mr. Hyde. I'll take your order now, sir. You! Get up and walk quietly out of the restaurant, and remember I'm right behind you. We can't reason with him, Jane. We've got to obey. Now get into the car and drive where I tell you. I can't turn into Thor now, not with Jane watching. Also, I'm anxious to learn what his plans are first. All right, Bullock. Just follow my directions and I won't harm the young lady.
Helpless to disobey, Don Blake follows orders until they reach the evil Mr. Hyde's hideout, where he is securely tied to a post.
Really, you are so frail. You might injure yourself if I let you run free. Now, before I leave, I'll set this time bomb to go off in 24 hours. And only I know how to shut it off. So if anything happens to Mr. Hyde, you are doomed. Now, you come with me, beautiful. Where are you taking her? She's going to help me commit the greatest crime of the century.
But the doctor's walking stick is just beyond reach. Can Don Blake free himself before the bomb explodes? As Dr. Blake helplessly struggles to reach his magic cane, which can transform him once again into the mighty Thor, some distance away, Mr. Hyde and his unwilling passenger stop before the East River Naval Yard.
Why did you come here?
This is where I shall execute the crime of the century.
What do you plan to do?
I'm about to steal a Polaris submarine.
You're mad.
Mad am I? You shall see that anything is possible for Mr. Hyde. Once the sub is mine, I shall roam the seas like a king, and you shall become my queen.
Oh, I dare not try to escape, since only Hyde can save Don Blake.
I can tear through this steel fence as easily as paper. Halt! This area is closed. No area is closed to Mr. Hyde.
He's flinging the guard aside like a toy. I wonder if even Thor could be...